How sensitive is that? Do I need to be this close? You show me an edit of someone and he happens to be like mildly attractive and he's like 45. And yeah, I like looking at myself. Objectifying men, a hobby of mine. I fell in love with a Galway girl. Do you guys think I passed the bechdel test? And they said sometimes. So. Hey. So this is different. Yeah, you're seeing like a completely different aspect of my room. If you've seen me anywhere else before here, this platform, you're familiar with this setup. um, this is like my, when I stream, which I don't do often anymore, this is what people see, okay? This is what the masses get. So you can see we have some things going on and there's the back of my head. Wow. We're gonna I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm just gonna like talk for like I don't know how long. So this will be fun. I'm so excited. It's also, this is like my day off. Like this is my only day off. And then, you know, I'm back to working. I love my job. I think I tell myself more than anything. Also, I woke up maybe like 2 hours ago. I did wash my face, I did just brush my teeth, and I did have breakfast. But sometimes, you know, I don't talk to people when I wake up. And I sound like I smoked something. So, we're also not going to go crazy with the makeup because I just want to look a little less dead. And also, last time I put makeup on, I broke out immediately. So I might be because my products are gross. I know my products. My products could be expired. I'm not gonna lie. But also, I don't clean stuff. That's so bad. Every time people say this, like every time I get like get ready with me, and people were like, "Oh, I never wash my Nelly." Hey, there's nothing even up there for her. Sorry. That might happen a lot, by the way. I usually cut out when she is being crazy, but I'm so past like giving a fuck at this point. I might be pulling out the mom voice every now and then. Sue me. I also probably should be looking up here. Hello. It's probably making eye contact with you. Would you like that? Should I hold your hand also? I can hold your hand. Okay. Primer. Elf. Primer grip. It's kind of shit. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna do my work makeup, which is whenever I decide to wear makeup to work. I also have pimple patches on because I broke out. I'm sorry. I might hit you a lot. And it's literally just like minimal coverage, literally just like um concealer and powder and blush and then a little bit of eye makeup. I just want to look a little less dead. I kind of just feel I gotta keep looking at you. I have to keep telling myself I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you. I can't look at myself. I gotta look at you. Cause okay, here's the thing. I'll look at like video of myself that I'll take. And it's so obvious I'm looking at myself. Like everyone does it, but at the same time I'm like, you know, if I'm thinking, oh, she really likes looking at herself, a viewer's gonna think that too. And yeah, I like looking at myself. But it's common courtesy. I did wash this recently, but I did also just throw it back in my makeup bag. How the fuck do you even So I don't know what we're going to talk about with this video. Part of me wants to talk about, I always default back to like fandom shit, but that's just literally who I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what else more you want me to tell you. I am um to my core a fan girl. I don't know why, but I just felt like I needed to talk about Ed Sheeran. I don't know why. Actually, no. Okay, we're gonna talk about Ed Sheeran. We're gonna talk about Irish people. We're gonna talk about Scottish people. And we're gonna talk about men. I think men might be the topic of today's video because it seems to surround that. I had a conversation with my friends recently and I was like, do you guys think I passed the bechdel test? And they said sometimes. So maybe we won't talk solely about men. And it's okay, it's not like, I go around 24/7, I'm thinking of men. Trust and believe. I like talking about men the way men like talking about like fucking cars and boats. Okay, I look at men and I objectify them. I love it. I love to do it. All right. It is my favorite fucking hobby. And if that makes me fail the Bechdel test, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, I just finished getting rid of a freaking zit there and I just okay, whatever. I will suffer the consequences later. I don't care. On my chin. Um, no, I love objectifying men. Like, it's so fucking fun. I'm not even kidding. Fictional, real, I don't give a fuck. I have a list of 77 names of men that I want to eat. And not on some like Jeffrey Dahmer or whoever the fuck did that. I mean on like Nelly. He's a man eater, make a worker, make a that's how I think of when I say I'm a man eater. Do I enjoy talking to them? No. I do, but it's so hard to oh my god, bro, why are they so fucking insufferable? My god, like that was way too much. I didn't need to put all that on there. If I could literally just go whatever. I'm just gonna I literally said minimal coverage. I guess it is a little bit. It's not that much. If it was up to me, I wouldn't like men. Unfortunately, I do. And I also like women. Let's get that clear. Let's get that fucking clear. God. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm so straight. No. Trust, I do know I have options. It's just, I happen to also find them appealing. The issue is I have to discuss things with them and like talk to them and get to know them. So sue me if I find joy in romanticizing a concept of a good man. You know what I mean? So also I don't think this color does well for me. What am I talking about? It's kind of okay. So yeah, that's my favorite thing. But again, having discussions with men is literally the most like daunting experience on planet fucking Earth. Or maybe it's just the men I happen to encounter. You know what I mean? Because there are some great men out there. Okay. Okay. Objectively, I'm gonna say they kind of are. I'm in want of one. Have not experienced that. And it could be because of the general area I'm in. It could be this generation of men. Though I don't really like saying that because I think women of all generations have dealt with funky ass men. So, I'm not gonna put all of them into a fucking bubble of like the times, you know what I mean? I just know, Jesus, like I'm just gonna sit on my little phone and I'm gonna giggle at edits and objectify men and block them when they leave me on fucking red. Me. Whatever. Like, sorry, I'm trying to be normal and have a conversation and you want me to send you fucking pictures of my boobs. Fuck you. And they don't even try to hide it. Like, they don't even try to be. I'm deleting Hinge. I'm deleting Hinge. I just can't, bro. I don't think I am destined to meet someone on a fucking dating app. And do you know how devastating that is? Because it seems like the only fucking way people want to communicate is on social media. Oh my god. But I love, like, I think, you know that audio on TikTok was like, Maddie knew who she was from a very young age. That's from Euphoria, by the way, if you didn't know. I feel like that was me. Cause One Direction, Justin Bieber, like I had them on my little nano iPod, whatever the fuck, the one you clip to your shirt and shit. I had that. I think it was my mom's and she gave it to me. And then she would help me download songs that I wanted. Baby. Uh oh my god, what's that song? If I die young. I had that shit on repeat. Oh my god. I had damn, a lot of Victorious songs. I love Victorious. Leon Thomas. Oof. I loved Leon Thomas. I loved hearing him sing. I love his voice. But yeah, I had Justin Bieber. I didn't really have. I remember I had Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. That shit was constant loop, especially when it was Christmas. I remember being like, we went to my grandma's house. It was around it was either Christmas or Thanksgiving. I don't know. It was one of those, but it was cold outside. It was cold. It was a little bit rainy. We were getting ready to go home, and I was sitting in the back of the car, bundled up, and of course I brought my little iPod because I could not go anywhere without listening to music at this time. Um, but I was obsessed. I played Mistletoe by Justin Bieber, and I looked out the window longingly. Mind you, I was like 9. 9 years old. Heavy One Direction. Girl, I had posters of them. I think I had their perfume, but I really don't remember. I really, really wanted to go and see them live. I was like, bro, their time is up. Like, they're getting old as fuck. I was like, how am I gonna meet Harry Styles and he's gonna fall in love with me? I'm 12. I was so serious. Like, I just loved One Direction. My first Twitter account was, believe it or not, One Direction. I think my username was like Haz's Butterfly or some shit like that. Of course, everyone had that exact same username. The exact same one. So I was not doing anything special. I got so obsessed with them. I had the Twitter, I had the Tumblr account. Oh my god, I would write on Tumblr. Holy shit. I would write like one time I wrote something on Tumblr and it blew up on One Direction on One Direction Tumblr. I was like, wait, I'm famous. And it was like something about like a cruise ship. I don't even know what that came from. It was funny, like, because I was a writer. Like, I've always been a writer. Like, I'm a writer. You know, don't disrespect the pen. Because, okay, here's my thing. Because of One Direction. No, was it because of One Direction? I don't know. I don't want to put all like the pressure on them. I guess Ed Sheeran was just kind of blowing up because he did write music for One Direction. Many don't know. Many don't know this fact like I do. And a lot of people are like, Ed Sheeran, what could you even possibly love about Ed Sheeran? First of all, let's look up his discography. Let's do this together. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like, dead, like, that's, I mean, his newer music I haven't really tuned into. I'm a Ed Sheeran purist, some may say. Let me meet Ed Sheeran. I'm gonna tell him to his face how much I listened to him when I was like 12, because it was dead serious. I even had, like, for a moment, I had him as like my Twitter layout. Because I got so obsessed with him that I would read fanfic about him. There was one I read where it was on Wattpad. Duh. I was on Wattpad before the girls even knew how to spell it. It was this one, I think it was called like Little Bird. It might still be up. It might not. They probably took it down because it was a little like, like, oh. I think it might have been X-Reader. It might have not. It might have been OC. whatever. The girl was blind. The girl's blind and she loved Ed Sheeran, but she met someone, but she didn't realize it was Ed until like paparazzi and stuff started showing up, and he didn't say it was him. Gagged, like, but also a little like, that's a little, that's a little conniving. That's a little controversial. So if it's up, great. I don't know if I'll revisit that. Y'all need to tune into 2011 number 5 collaborations project. Just this amazing, oh my god, Drown Me Out and Goodbye to You. Oh, but let's tune into like plus. So as you can see, every song is yes. Oh my god, and it's September 9th, 2011. The anniversary's coming up. It's the 4th as I'm filming this right now. Let's talk about it. Drunk, amazing. Wake Me Up, amazing. Give Me Love. Oh my, oh my. Live at Bedford, the You Need Me, I Don't Need You. Live acoustic version in front of a crowd. Banged constantly when I did the dishes. Yeah, this whole run of the Live at Bedford, I need this on CD. I need to find this. If anyone has this and they don't want it, send it to me, please. Like, I'm so serious. I need this. And I love Loose Change. Loose Change again. Yeah. Let It Out. Little Bird is on here. Like, you don't even. And then, of course, X. 5 is good too. 5 is good too. 5 is good too. But it's just like all of his stuff previous, because he was blowing up and people were like, they were like, oh, we gotta put like a thing out. We gotta put thing out, you know, kind of thing. And then he came out with X. X. And that's where thinking out loud, like that's what people were like, Ed Sheeran. Was Icy Fire. This whole album, I'm not even kidding, so fun. Sing, bro, don't. Like, and I was tuning in. Every music video he was putting out, I was watching. Divide. I love Divide. I love Divide. I think with X, the only reason I liked X was because Icy Fire was on it, and I love that song. Like, I used to play it on my little Chromebook that I got from school all the time. I'm not even kidding. Every song on here bangs. This one is so good. Oh my god. I fell in love with a Galway girl. Like, I love. He doesn't say that. But anyways, that's all to say that I've always been like obsessed with men, I guess. I don't know. It's just fun. Like, what do you want from me? It's fun, okay? It's fun. I'm sorry if I like talking about my passions. Sorry if my passions don't pass the bechdel test. No, I'm kidding. Tune into Ed Sheeran, guys. Don't let the masses deter you from exploring real music. I can't talk for this part. I have to concentrate. Yes. I love when they turn out and they actually look like they're my eyebrows. Yay. Okay. Objectifying men, a hobby of mine. And it's fun. It's fun. I really would allow you guys to venture into this wonderful activity. And I've seen a lot of, there's this weird like thing on TikTok. Actually, let me not, because I don't want to say something and I'd be wrong, and then people are like, actually, this is what happened. So I'm gonna preface this. I don't really fully remember. I just know vaguely what the idea was, and I could even be wrong about that. Okay? There was something about like you can't be a feminist and talk about men or something like that, or you can't be a misandrist and talk about men. And I'm like, maybe what I saw was misconstrued, like they just couldn't really figure out how to phrase it. I don't know. Am I gonna sit here and say I'm a misandrist? I don't know, because I don't know what entails being that. I just know I don't let men get the benefit of the doubt. Does that make sense? Especially if you're grown. You're grown. I'm not gonna treat you like a 2-year-old. I think that's ridiculous. Anyway, because my whole thing with feminism, you're gonna be my equal. I'm gonna treat you like an equal. If you're stupid, I'm gonna tell you you're fucking stupid. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a misandrist, but people who claim they are, and then when a man enters their life, it kind of consumes them, freaks me out a little bit. You know what I mean? Not, and that's not me being like, okay, and I know people be like, oh, but you talk about men all the time. Yeah, but that's different. I like making fun of them and objectifying them. That's not me being like, oh, sorry, I'm not gonna talk to my friends for 5 weeks because I got a boyfriend. And if I do talk to them, the only thing I'm gonna talk about is, oh, my boyfriend did this. Oh, this was, guess what he's doing this time now. Guess blah 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 blah. You know, you're failing the bechdel test already, mama, and I didn't even say anything. I didn't even mention anything. Like, I kind of want to finish. I have this Bell Hooks book called About Love. Um, Also, it's not too crazy to grasp. Like, I don't even want to say radical feminist concepts because it's literally just fucking common sense to me. I think most, and when I say radical feminism, I don't mean like the fucking like trans transphobic like weirdo people, because I don't know what separates that term from like an actual feminist versus them. You know what I mean? And I could be confusing radical feminism with the different term that's used for them. I don't remember. Still, I think the general concept of it makes sense, because feminism, I mean, yes, it's for women or femme aligned people to be able to see themselves represented, to feel heard, to be seen on the same equal playing understanding field as the system that men have set up. Okay, period. I just don't, a lot of people can't grasp that. I don't know why, especially when it gets into more like real hardcore terms of decentering the concept of men in your life and how that looks and how you can catch it. You know what I mean? Maybe me doing my little hobby is something I need to learn how to decenter, and it might make me happier. I don't know, right now I'm enjoying it. Who cares? However, I will be working on decentering that in conversations with other people because clearly I do it a little too much. My Twitter, certainly I know my ooms probably have me muted, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Um I just speak my truth. I speak my piece, and if you don't like it, I don't care. That's okay. I don't take offense. Don't worry. And this kind of was touched on a little in my last video where I was like, the inherent like misogyny in media towards young girls when they're growing up, or how they interpret it. And how like stuff can get misled for young girls or just like young people in general in terms of misogyny in media, which is a Interesting topic, to say the least. All right. This next few steps will be done in silence, but you won't hear it because I'm probably gonna cut, probably like right here, and then, you'll just see the finished product. Okay, ready and done. Just my eyes. I used to do lashes so much, and I still have them, but the act of putting them on and then like seeing them slowly lift, no thank you. Especially because my glue that I have is like 5 years old. And sometimes I have conversations with men and it's like, my god, it makes me feel boring. Do you know what I mean? Because and it's, I'm talking, when I talk about men like this, I mean a very specific type of men. I mean men who like are probably my age and they really want to try to be cool. They want to look cool and nonchalant. And it's so annoying. Like, can you just be a human being? Just be normal. Like, just, it's not hard, and I promise you no one's gonna laugh at you. All right. My nose is running. That's how I know these products are expired, and I'm putting them on my face, and no wonder I am breaking out. Okay. Black Cherry Lipstick by Clinique. This is on its last leg. I need to find the dupe. I think they have it at like Target or something. Or I don't know where I can get it from, but I need to get it. I think there's like it's a Bare Minerals or something that's a dupe. I don't know. But I love this freaking lipstick. Or it's not even like a lipstick, it's like a tint. But it's like a I need to sharpen this. It's like a I'm so sorry. It's like a gloss, but it's not, and it's like a lipstick, but it's not, but it's like a tint, but it's not. I don't know. So I just do this. Oh, you can see my lips now. Look, it doesn't even come out all the way, bro. Let me do this. And sometimes I don't even put anything because the blend of this lip liner looks so cute. Lip gloss that I've had since high school. You can see it's all dirty and gross. Ew. Yeah. Final touch. Beautiful. Yay. Now I'm camera ready. Okay. So yay. Yeah. In conclusion, I've always been like this, I guess. I guess I have. I guess the only thing that's come with it now is the criticism as well. Like, I see. This didn't pass the bechdel test. That's what it's gonna be called. This is what this video is gonna be called. I can't pass the bechdel test. I can't pass it for shit. Does that make me a misandrist or a fake misandrist? Let's discuss in the comments below. And that's not me being like, oh, how do I phrase this? I'm not trying to offer myself up on the chopping block for discussions of what consists of being a misandrist. I'm not going around claiming that I am. I do, however, think a lot of what I agree with and a lot of what my beliefs align with could fall into that category. I just happen to have the free will of being like the duality of, oh, I can be attracted to them and I can also criticize them heavily and make fun of them a little bit and have a good time. But I'm not gonna go around being like I'm a misandrist. I would love to. I'd love to proudly say that, but again, I'm uneducated on it, so I'm not gonna say it. You know, not that it's like a big political term. I guess now it is. I guess it is now. Yeah. I don't even know what I every time I end this, I'm always like, I don't know what I talk about, and then I say this exact thing. I say this exact line where I'm like, I don't know what I talked about. I think I just black out on here. On here, if you ever tune in my streams, I'm really sorry for anything I say because I'm being so serious. I don't remember anything. Sometimes I look at clips people have taken of myself. I don't remember saying anything. Like I really like I have no memory of saying anything I've ever said on the internet. So sorry in advance. Hopefully, poor editing me is not going through hell trying to decipher what I'm trying to convey in this video. I guess it is. I just don't pass the bechdel test. I guess that really is the end all be all of it. If it is, and I'm embracing that, even if it's negative. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. Okay. Um. Who am I to fight the essence of who I am? Who am I to do that to myself? Why would I deny myself objectifying men? Does it pass if you're is the bechdel test just only of men or can it be also of criticizing of men? Well, I don't even criticize them. It's literally 90% of me just being like, wow, look at him. And then people get annoyed that I find people attractive. But it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Okay, I don't think people understand. You show me an edit of someone and he happens to be like mildly attractive and he's like 45. Like I'm tuning in. That's what's been going on here. I guess this is gonna be the end of this video. I don't know. Life updates in terms of videos. I think a 2-week schedule is gonna have to do it for me. Every 2 weeks, something is gonna be posted. That's as much as I can give you. Okay. I'd also tune into like sometimes I'm gonna be going live on like my alt Twitch account, EPGal. Somewhere up here. It's gonna be there. If you're craving like anything, the 3 people who tune into these, I'm gonna try and do some of those on the weekends, like late nighters. But, okay, and don't expect the EPGal, the alt stream. Okay, unfamiliar with Twitch live streaming platforms. There you go. Although I think it's pretty common now, especially in my I'm your biggest fan video. Everyone knows at least one streamer that has become a household name. Anyway, even if you don't understand what it is, you know, at the end of the day, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. I have a main, Ellie Kimmy. It's the same name as this one, Ellie Kimmy. I have been on there for almost 4 years. Kind of hitting a rock point, hitting a bit of a rough patch right now. So don't really go on there often, but the alt account, I kind of just do this where I just talk and hang out. Sometimes we'll watch videos, you know, whatever, put something on, hang out. It's nothing serious. We're just chilling. I also don't save the VODs, so whatever I say, it's a secret. It's a secret. Not really. I don't care. What else has been going on? I'm gonna be super busy this month, okay? So this might, I say every 2 weeks, you might see me next time in October. We're gonna be busy. So look forward to that. Um, yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe I'll get onto like Shakespeare and musicals and the arts because I am passionate about those things and I do want to talk about them in a video. I think everyone needs to experience Shakespeare. So I really want to express that to people. So, you know, maybe that'll be a fun little video. Uh, I'll even pull up some like visual aids. I'll make a thingy. Let me not say that. Me and my promises. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Stay safe wherever you are. Yeah, hopefully I can get this uploaded today. I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks. We'll see. I'm gonna try. I shoot for every Thursdays, okay? We're trying to stick with the Thursday thing. It's Thursday, right? It is Thursday. Perfect. Okay. Yes. All right. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. All right. Bye. Goodbye.